Hey everyone, welcome back to Newswatch. I'm Bianca Hillier. The Iowa caucuses are in about an hour from now, and we're going to get some insight right now on the left side of the race. So joining us now is Michael Whitehead. He's a member of Bobcats for Bernie. Michael, thanks for being here this evening.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so, Iowa caucus, this is the first qualifying round in the race to be the next president. What are your hopes and expectations?
Well, I think my hopes, as a Bernie supporter, are that the voters come out in Iowa and they turn out in our favor. They give Bernie their support, and he ultimately wins Iowa, and then that sweeps him into the New Hampshire primary, and then ultimately into the Democratic nomination. And
all of these, the caucuses, the primaries, all of these steps, Bernie does face strong opposition. He's been neck and neck with Hillary, and Martin O'Malley's right there. At this point, how does he fare against them?
I think if anything has been proven by Bernie Sanders' campaign, it's that he can turn anything around. And he's been neck and neck with Hillary for quite some time, but when he first started his campaign, he was only at 3%. So in 6 months, he was able to completely turn that around and end up neck and neck with a frontrunner who's been in the political spotlight for around 20 years. So I think that his appeal to the voters is something that makes him a very viable candidate for president.
And, I know you are a supporter of Bernie, but what are, some weak spots that the other Democratic and Republican candidates are harping on?
I think that what they are really harping on is that he's not really an establishment politician. And I see that as a positive thing. He represents the people. He's truly one of us. He represents sort of the voters' beliefs and aspirations, and he is a voice for the people. And I think that people have said that he's not willing to work in a bipartisan way with other people because he's uncompromising in his moral beliefs. And I think that that's something that America needs. And his honesty is something that is almost unprecedented in our political time.
Speaking of honesty, there is another member of the presidential candidacy race, Donald Trump. He's obviously known for being very honest. Yeah. And people are saying that Bernie Sanders is the Trump of the Democratic Party. They're both extreme. Do you think that is a valid argument?
I don't think it's a valid argument. I think that they are sort of activating the voters, but in a very different way. I think that Trump is activating his voters in a much different way than Bernie Sanders is. He's sort of speaking to them in a way that unites people instead of dividing them. He's trying to bring people together on issues like healthcare reform and issues like getting big money out of politics that people really want to see because they believe that the political system has been corrupted and they want to be able to have a voice in the political system again.
Okay, thank you, Michael. As we saw back in 2012, these results could take up to 2 weeks to get back out to us. So we will let you know when those results come in. Tomorrow night on Newswatch, I'll be back and talking to a local Republican on their perspective and their reaction to the caucuses. Now, Caitlin, back to you.